Hey folks, it's your boy SolarWarlock coming to you guys with part 4 of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Let's do Aquaria Towers. Lamest loading screen ever. Like, it is the lamest in the entire game. But it's not a bad level, it's actually kind of interesting. Oh my god, those things are just brutal to these seahorses.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Well, that'll be me. But I actually recommend you do this level without being in the water as much as possible, because these enemies literally will die to any attack. As well as you can also flame those underwater vases and they will break. For those who have ever wanted to try flaming them, this is like, I believe, the only level in any Spyro game to actually do that. Actually, I believe this is the last Spyro game to have water. I don't well, no. Sorry. Enter the Dragonfly did. But I don't think Spyro A Hero's Tale had a water stage. Wait, no, it does. Yeah. It does, yeah. In Neptune and stuff. Also, there's a power-up, and you guys are probably wondering what it could be for underwater, but it requires 14 enemies, and we have 2. Also, that little bucket enemy that we've seen isn't actually seen till way later, and they don't look like that. So you don't actually have those little bucket enemies. Also, do you do anything? No. Watch out, they can actually shoot electricity. See, you can flame them. A nice little feature. Thank you for the save point twice. But yeah, they're actually mechanical shark. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say the mechanical sharks insta-kill you, but I slipped in, so that happens. To do that, we're gonna need, to kill them, we're gonna need that power, because they do count as the enemy total. Now, you don't have to kill every enemy in the level to get 100%. Because, you know, they don't actually have gems or anything. But it's still fun to kill everything. It feels like you're getting 100% when you look at your atlas. Though when you come back, the enemies spawn back, so it's not like anything too special. Now let the water flow. Actually, you know what's going to be funny? This entire episode is going to be primarily water-based. The last 2 levels are based on water. Also, Moneybags is back here, so yay. Also, I believe this is technically the final stage in the guidebook. Yeah, see, we did do them in order. Hurricos and then Sunny Beach. I'm usually correct in order of stuff. Now, the next world I'm not so sure on, because the next world does have kind of a weird setup for everything. So you might not know which level is technically first. You'll know which ones come last, like after you beat the ones that are in a certain area, because then they're all in order. But the ones when you first get there are scattered out all over the place, so you don't really know which one's first. I assume the hardest level in the entire world is actually the first one, so... Oh yes, Moneybags. Let's talk to him.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
Well, it's only $100, and you can use it at infinitum, so I guess it's a good deal.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Yeah, hang on a second. I thought I was just hearing thunder outside. I don't think it is. It was just a vehicle pulling up on gravel or something like that. So now, this shark submarine, we can now go through here. I love how, like, it has the black cutscene bars. But, like, the actual cutscenes in the game don't have any bars. Which I like. Makes making thumbnails look cool. Well, thank you for the automatic checkpoint. Yeah, don't electrocute your crab friend. He's your buddy. Your buddy, your pal, your old friend. How many orbs were here? 3. Yeah, as you guys know, it's just these numbered towers all over the place. They're one of them. And I believe this is all the water, so now the entire level is filled with water. I mean the entire level. So you can't... Well, actually, no, sorry. You can use the sub till this point. Like, re-enter the sub, that's still underwater. Also, no one uses, like, the X paddle, because watch. It goes, like, really slow. I don't get who actually has ever used it. I know I certainly don't. Also, underwater sheep now. So you look kind of dark.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Well, thanks. Also, this game started really making worlds sound cool, like Hurricos, or is it Hurricos? Anyways, thanks for the seashell, bro. Now we got this super fire breath, fire breath, yeah, my friends, I'm gonna blast you all. Blast, and blast them all. Now you can actually destroy these sharks. And then this can also break open these underwater. Though we didn't know that was in there because I died earlier to the darn shark. Now this level can be a little annoying to find that missing gem, because there is another segment to the level that we haven't been to yet. But in all honesty, it's not that... Oh, went the wrong way. It's not that bad because of the fact that in this game you do have the ability to track gems with the L and R buttons. The other game that comes after this, not so much because you have to unlock that ability. I think it's like the third ability you unlock. Because they made it like Crash where you get abilities. But in this case, it's specifically Sparks that gets the ability, while this game, Spyro gets the abilities. So, you know, they kind of changed it up, I guess. So now Submarine's gone for some reason. Oh my god, more sharkies! Can't remember if these are the last of the enemies, though. Well, we'll see if these last... No, there's still 3 enemies. Oh, wait, no. They're in those towers. Yes, they're in the towers. Let's gather up all this money. This one just burped out a lot of green gems. Or emeralds, if you want to be more specific on the actual type of gem. Now, to actually get to the other part of the level, you're going to have to go into this room. Since now it's full of water, you go up this little tube. And you go into like this really kind of just barren wasteland of water. Which makes sense because this is the ocean. This is where like their civilization was built. He's one of the orb givers, obviously. And look, there's Hunter, but I don't think he looks weird underwater. Maybe, but he's wearing a suit, so can't really tell yet. God, I still can't get over how Hunter looks in this version. He looks ridiculous. Why'd you go down? I'm just trying to get all the gems, game. I need to be rich because moneybags keep stealing all my money. The sad part is you gotta pay the buffoon. You have any gems up here, bro? No, you just have a manta ray. I'm assuming it's a manta ray, not a stingray. Stingrays are no bueno. Manta rays are cool. And no, I'm not being biased to stingrays. They're just stingy. Now, I know for a fact that... there it is. Like, I know that for a fact there's a spot like this. Now, it's saying there's money this way. Money this way. Are you saying it's like... What? I think it's saying it's down below. Yeah, it is saying it's down below, so we still gotta go do that. Anyways, let's go do the Hunter mission, because the Hunter mission is all done here, while the other Seahorses missions take us to actual different places.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Yeah, why not?
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Dude is an animal. I'm not gonna get him dented or scratched up. So you gotta do this actually like twice, and it can be enjoyable. But a lot of Hunter's minigames are like rings and follow him and this and that. At least that's what I've come to the conclusion. Also, I just realized there's black bars as if we're in a cutscene.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Dude, why do you have these rare and powerful orbs just chilling in your slippers?
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Sure, why not?
Okay, good luck.
Oh, thanks. Is that difficulty 4? I guess I could see it. Also, I apologize. Kitty scratching again. Pardon me. She's been sick, so... Whoa.
Pretty wild ride, huh?
Yeah, pretty wild ride that my controller just gave out. I literally had to pause for a second and actually fix it, so... Yeah, that was enjoyable. What is with Hunter's obsession in these types of stages? Or like, not stages, these type of mini games. It's not really that difficult. Just some sharper turns, I guess. And there we go.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb.
Thank you. Anyways, let's go talk to that other seahorse guy. King Flippy. King Flippy the eggnog dog. Yes, he keeps tracking me to there, but okay. So that means the gem that we're missing is underneath somewhere. Anyways, let's talk to you, man.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Difficulty of 4? Yeah, give it a 3. So yeah, just watch it. There's either electricity or crabs. And no, not the cubic kind either. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on for us now in Tower 2? Oh, we got 2 waves of electricity. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, that one's at the beginning of the level. Which means it's down in this centerpiece again. Oh wait a minute, I know where the gems are. Wait, what? Why are you saying the gems are over there? I am so confused with why you're pointing that way. But anyways, we got ourselves a crab. 1 crab is apparently more difficult than 2 electrical shields. I've already seen where 4 was. That's in the exact same location, just across the way. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, is this the one where it introduces like the, yeah, triple electricity? He said 6, right? Since for some reason doesn't actually keep track of everything. I don't get why it's tracking that way. Oh, because it's this gem up here. And there we go, there's all 400. And also it sounds like we got a crab and some electricity. Aren't you the final enemy, though? Final enemies, I should say. There's the final one. That's after the shark plays. Yeah, 29, right? Yeah, 29. I love how we're missing the first orb, though. It's like, yeah, you're just missing the first orb, dude. I love how, like, Moneybags is still here, and you can technically still take it, but it gets buggy now that the entire thing is underwater. Also, this level just has taken, like, 15 minutes. This level is actually quite long. Oh, yeah, this is the one that I think you actually have to follow. I think this is the only time where, oops, the paddle actually is useful. And there we go.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Well, thank you for knowing what it is. I swear characters get dumber in these games as time goes on. Well, all your children are safe. And Aquaria Towers is now complete, which means we can leave. So I'm assuming the water workers are just like a race of creature, and they built that. Also, there is a thunderstorm and rain outside, so hallelujah for some rain. Hopefully it doesn't knock out the power, because if it knocks out the power, then I don't got very much recording time left. Now, I think what we're going to do in this episode, or the rest of this episode, is we're actually going to go do Sunny Beach. And maybe the boss, depending on how much time we got, because there is going to be a cutscene. So let's do Sunny Beach, which is the final level, which we cannot complete. Though, as soon as we get to the next world, we can come back and complete this, which will be what next episode is going to be based on. So yeah, those water workers are back. This time, we gotta deal with turtles. So you just flame these guys into a grassy patch and that's where they'll stay. Also, we got this old turtle guy.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Okay. Yeah, so you can only get one of the orbs here. Yeah, one of the orbs. You can actually get it. I'm like, can I even get the orb? Yeah, you can get one orb here, but you can't get the other one. Once again, 3 orbs farmed in gems. This level is this game isn't as like special when it's like, oh my god, the levels are so much different. No, they really aren't on this one. Which I believe there's a hidden. Yeah, there's like a little secret over here, just around the corner from the gate that we opened. Now this turtle literally doesn't provide any sustenance to the game, so you can just use him as a platform. Also, how many enemies? There's 17. So less than the last few levels, that's for sure. I think Aquaria Towers had the most though, but it is technically the final level of the world. Well, speedways are supposed to be the last. But last official level. And it's honestly not that bad. Oh look, these little, I don't know, grapes that like to float in the water with spears. Oh yeah, duck-billed platypus guys. I'm gonna call them platypuses, because that's what they look like. Are they called like platypuses or platypi or platypussies or like, what are they called? I really have no idea what the plural platypus is. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna get the boss done in this episode. Next episode, we definitely have time to do it, because we're doing that in the homeworld and some backtracking. Because look, once again, there's a ladder out here, and we can't get up the ladder. Also, this turtle right away, like, there's literally no challenge. Not even a single enemy. There is an enemy, however, right here. And another one with a shovel. Now, you can't charge these guys, so be careful. We need 11 for this power-up. Hello, Mr. Turtle. What is it that you desire?
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Okay, Advisor Gromit. I love how it tells you, though, like, if you don't have enough, it tells you to defeat a certain amount of enemies to get the power-up as, like, an actual objective. So these boxes here, we'll need the Super Fire Breath again, which we actually get to see it outside of the underwater stage, which is different than when you're underwater, by the way. Underwater, it shoots like a torpedo. Ow, you guys and your darn spears. Now I think we have enough. Now let's go and do this. So for this part, you just want to like flame and shoot this way. Stay on it so it gets through the door. Yeah, there's a really bad thunderstorm outside, so if I do lose power, this might be the last episode I record. Like, I can still record more, but I don't want my computer to die, you know? There we go, we got some more gems. We're gonna need to go grab that fire breath again because there is another thing at the beginning of the level that we have to go and get. And then the rest of them are just towards the end of the stage. Honestly speaking though, this level is actually really short, and the challenges actually don't take very long. It's actually a really, really colorful, bright, happy, short stage. I think that's the final one. Like, I mean, not in that location. Now, I will go and grab it and then use it as quickly as possible just to get the challenge done, because the challenge will just lead us right back here. As do a lot of the challenges. Oh, yeah, see, one's up here, and I think the other one's just in the water. Whoa, I don't think I've ever done that before. I mean, like, if you just go over here. There we go.
Impressive! Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
See, this is where they start to go like, yeah, we don't know what it is now. An 18th orb. Alright, now we can just go and beat the rest of the level, though it really doesn't matter if we collect all the gems here or not, because guess what? We honestly can't get them all. Crook. Crook. Ah, yes. Mr. Duckbill. Again we meet. And you almost got me, man. He had almost got me. Ah, these little baby turtles are just walking underwater. They're not swimming, they're walking underwater. Hey, I'm sorry, dude. I know you're kind of innocent, probably just want to play. But once again, these are those water worker enemies. So it is the same enemies that were in the previous level. And now you should be up there for good. Should be the last enemy. Yep. Now the last of the gems should be pointing up. Yeah, don't bother talking to this guy. It's like the one guy in... Yeah, it's just pointing up into this room. I didn't know there was actual money in this room. And there, we have everything that we can get.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
You guys really like the word gratitude, don't you? This one's kind of a nice talisman as well. And that's all we can do here, so let's head out. Also, this is also like the first level not to have any of the like actual characters you're helping or dealing with in the beginning, like little animation. They're in the end animation here, but that's it. And 308, so yeah, you only missed 20. There's a few or gems up by the challenge, and then there's like that random ladder that has like 4 or 5 gems. So anyways, oh,
well done,
cutscene.
Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Well, thank you. So anyways, in the next episode, we'll be going to Crush's dungeon. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all next time as we go to Crush and take on the next homeworld. Bye-bye, folks.